Looks like we are live. We're recording. Your way to the lost gold. We're chasing a trail that is long gone cold. To tell the stories that must be told. Michael's jokes light up the night. Katie's eyes catch every sight. MaryLynn connects with other realms. Together they unveil the tale.
Yeah, we need more broccoli in there. There's not enough broccoli.
Broccoli?
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
Yeah,
like
more greenery, just overall, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of highway going on in that, and
just
brown.
Just not Taylor Farms.
I was at the Hollow Paracon, and someone was saying, because you got that new piece of equipment. It's called the dead bell. And someone should make like a funny skit saying, more dead bell.
More dead bell.
Ding, ding. Yeah.
That's great. Give them time. They'll do it. They'll do it.
Yeah.
So, well, everybody, welcome to another episode of Lost Goat Podcast. I'm Katie in the middle between two mics, apparently. Our other
best
place to be. That's right. Our other lovely co-host. And Caleb, who you can see his shoulder there. I can see it. There he is. He did the pop in.
He's on. You can see him on the live.
You can see him on the live. Okay. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Anyway, our other co-host MaryLynn is traveling, and she's experiencing some internet issues where she is. I don't think any of us even know where the heck she is. But anyway, she might pop on.
She's shitting herself. She's
shitting herself.
Problems again. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had the poops.
Something like that. But in the meantime. We'll introduce, hello everybody to the chat. We'll introduce our guest. We wanted to have this special guest on a special night on Tuesday because everyone's going to be traveling tomorrow, so we're having him on tonight. And the other reason we wanted to have this guy on is because not only because he's awesome, but because he's going to be part of our upcoming shenanigan-filled adventure. So everybody, Mr. Michael Castro with Danger Designs.
How's it going?
How are you?
I have so many questions for you. Thomas Patrick says he's the dead bell guy.
That was him. Then it was him. I remember it was somebody. Shelly, what's going on? I remember somebody was bringing it up, and it's just real super funny. So Thomas Gormley gets the credit for it, and but you heard it here first, y'all. So nobody feel it.
And MaryLynn is in Carlisle,
Arkansas. Wow.
Arkansas. All right.
So I have to ask you about your neck tattoo, dude. Is that like from Zelda?
Hey, Alicia.
This one?
Yeah.
It's a Buddha.
Oh, I thought that was like the Legend of Zelda thing.
Like the Link to the Past? Yeah. Right? No, that would have been dope, but a little nerdy.
Okay. Oh, but wait, Buddha isn't nerdy?
No, this is super nerdy, and I'm already getting enough shit for that.
Do you?
Really? I don't need a lot for the Zelda.
See, but you could do Buddha because you're Asian, right? I could
absolutely do Buddha, and when I was like 90 pounds heavier, I fit right in. It was perfect.
I fit right in.
Denise.
It's like a portrait. Hey, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
So,
what up, Andrew?
Hey, Andrew. How's it going? Yeah.
But what I want to know, Danger. Why the Danger? Like a lot of us call you Castro because there's so many freaking mics. So we're like, call you Castro. But where'd the Danger part come from? That's what I want to know.
I think over my life I've had multiple nicknames. This one I got in the military. It was just kind of a call sign of sort, it sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. But yeah, I mean, you have your regular, call signs, and everyone kind of gave everybody nicknames, and just because Mike is such a popular name, and when you're talking over the radio, secure channels, nobody really uses their names, so they have call signs, and depending on what you're doing, like if you're in a vehicle, the vehicle has its own call signs, but if you're out on your own with no vehicle, the person themselves have their own call signs as well.
So like
this
when
one
you're
was
on
mine,
like video
and this
games,
was-
do you use the danger as the call sign?
I do actually. It's so funny. Because I have so the nickname's kind of stuck with me. So even before, when I got out of the military, I was a kickboxer, and that was
Hi,
my
Kristen.
nickname for kickboxing. Hey, Crystal. And then that kind of followed me along into my fight career, and then I started like Twitch streaming. This is before I had my son. So I was like a Twitch streamer. I was a Call of Duty streamer, and I wasn't a bad one. I actually had a lot of people coming on, and I used to make money doing it. But then I had this little baby, and no time for video games at all.
Things changed.
Things changed a lot. So my video game is keeping up with him every day, which so I have two social media channels. One my family's on, so like I have pictures of my kids and the adventures of the destroyer.
Yes.
And then the other one I don't have my family on, which is where I'll do a little bit more of the controversial stuff. But I've had to do that because of the recent developments and stuff like that going on. People can get weird, especially with this, social media stuff. People can get really weird, and they just feel emboldened and can say whatever they want to say, and then they wonder why. Yeah,
Really?
I know it's just a lost concept, but
I never would have thought.
And it's so funny because they'll say things, and then I'll see them in person, and they're like, "Oh," and they want to give me hugs, and I'm like, "I remember what you said, bro."
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so it's funny the things I remember and the things I don't remember.
Yeah,
but
I think it's cool that you still use that call sign. Caleb, his gaming name is the Big Thumper.
Well, that might be a little bit more difficult to carry on to the real world.
Yeah, 247, because he's always thumping.
He's always.
Yeah.
Is that right, Caleb?
Is he a Call of Duty guy? Is Caleb a Call of Duty guy?
Well, I mean, yeah, when he's not consistent, I suppose.
Should we tell people who Caleb is? You should tell people.
Yeah, first, hold up real quick beforehand. Like Caleb, I have to give Caleb credit because God bless him, because he's got the most patience.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Out of anybody that I know, he's
For
super
sure.
patient, and I love it.
Caleb's an old soul. He's an old soul.
I like Caleb. Caleb's a nice guy.
He's a good dude.
So do you play Call of Duty?
I do.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Jason said, I was once in a room with danger. I felt very safe. Yes.
Yes.
Contrary to popular belief, you are very safe.
Yes.
You're very, very safe.
So I had my call sign was Shingles McFanny for a long time. But then when the new Xboxes came out, something happened to my account. I had to change it. So I think I go as I Am Banana Hat now.
I Am Banana Hat. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
He is. I got to lick him yesterday.
Oh,
That's a little TMI, maybe.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Anyway.
I'm awful.
I just have
at
to
Call of Duty,
deny. That's all.
But we did. My wife and I, we used to play Call of Duty together.
Hey, you know what's funny is I used to Twitch stream Call of Duty, and I'm not good at it at all. I'm actually really bad.
Me neither. I'm terrible.
I used to just run helicopters into people, or blow their. I used to just troll people the whole time. I am very bad. Everybody's like sliding and jump shots and all this crazy stuff. Nah, man. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, it's just not. There's too much going on, and people do like the weird jumps. Like nobody jumps in fucking combat.
I'm a camper. I'm a camper. I'll lay in the middle of a field.
But that's what you should. That's what you should do, right?
But that's what Battlefield is for, right? You do that in Battlefield. You don't do that
That's
in Call
true.
of Duty.
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah, but I love it. Games are cool because I think it keeps us. You need a decompression. You need to decompress at some things. You can't always be work, even though it feels like it's work. You got to do it, But I have to decompress.
So, what do you think's going to happen to like the kids these days who their whole life is on the computer, on the TV, on the internet, and then they get old, they die? I mean, I don't know. Does heaven have Wi-Fi or limbo? Like,
It's
what?
funny
I mean,
because
what do they do?
I was actually just having this conversation earlier today with
Wow.
somebody. We can't comprehend how kids these days, or young adults these days, don't know how to do certain things because we were forced to do those things growing up. Mowing the lawn, right? Getting out there. You just like normal chore shit, or just living your life, right? Regular things. They don't know how to experience nature.
Making your fart squeak by rubbing your cheeks on a glass.
They don't know how to do it.
Lost art.
That was entertainment for us, right?
It was.
We kind of figured these things out. But they are so much more capable of doing things that we can't. Like, how does my 6-year-old know how to program my iPad, and I don't know how to do it, right? How do they just know how to do things? And it's because of the AI can't do everything right. I get that, but it's because of this instant gratification of the internet.
Right.
They're able to just know things, but they don't respect how they got the knowledge. Like, we respect how we know things because it took us a while to get to know things. Kids nowadays just know things.
I'm worried that like when these people die and like they no longer have like they can no longer keep an account active for OnlyFans. Like, what are they? Like, what are they gonna do?
Real world problems.
Those are real world issues. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that what we have that we're all hands on. All of us are hands on people, right? Especially like Mike, your job, super hands on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and you are hired and you are paid because you do a great job. You do a job that a machine can't do.
Right.
Yet, right? Or it's going to cost 6 times as much to do when a machine can do it. And a machine that can do what you do isn't mobile. So so it's different. Machines absolutely can do what I do, but they're not. They take the whole customer relation portion out of it and the human bit out of it. Can AI do what I do? I mean, sometimes it can, but it can't do what I can do in like with the little things, right? I need to change this little thing without changing the whole thing.
Right.
And that's an issue. Not to mention, I mean, like there are, controversially the environmental impacts of using AI to generate or generative AI. I mean, there's AI in everything, right? When you take a selfie with your phone and you apply a filter, there's AI. There's AI in this software. Yeah, there's AI in this software to stream it, to multiple platforms. There's AI in everything. But it's the generative AI that I think is what is can be potentially dangerous if we rely on it too much. I mean, then you're starting to see the impacts of that. People are like using it to analyze just regular stuff, right? Like their everyday thing, they're thinking, instead of thinking for themselves, the AI is thinking for them, and it's 9 times out of 10, it's wrong,
Yeah.
So that's a big issue.
So do you think like 30 years from now, right? Paranormal investigators are in a haunted house and they're like, "Oh, we're picking up a ghost at the desk. I think the psychic is like he's asking for Mountain Dew and goldfish." Like, I mean, is that going to be ghosts from now on? You know what I mean?
No, honestly, man, like, you know who's great? I don't know if you've had her on yet. Lauren Hellickson. Have you guys talked to her at all?
No, we're friends on Facebook. Absolutely great lady, but no, we haven't had.
she
on a
has an
podcast.
amazing theory about she like what we're all speaking to and communicating with. She doesn't believe are ghosts, right? And she has a pretty cool, idea behind that. And I'd rather her explain it. I would not do it justice at all. But she would be a great person to talk to about that.
Yeah.
I have my own theories about how long has paranormal investigation been sort of mainstream?
Right. Well, I
think?
know if you do it for more than 4 hours, you need to see a doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what are 1800s? People have been interested in the afterlife. I don't think that's ever going to go away.
Yeah. No, that's true though.
I think
Well,
that
I mean, even if you go back to like the Egyptians with mummies, and then that whole became a thing.
But that was yeah, right. How what happened after you died and stuff like that. Sure.
Yeah.
I think that we're kind of in 30 years. I don't think there are going to be paranormal investigators.
No.
In 30 years, I don't think so. I mean, look, I think all the hardcore paranormal investigators are our age or older. There aren't really any younger people that are really serious about the paranormal investigation. I mean, there are a few. I'm not going to say there aren't any. That's an absolute. But there are definitely not nearly as much as there are our age.
Yeah, they're there for like the clicks and the.
Well, they're there for a different type. People give and I'll call them the YouTubers, even though everybody's a YouTuber now, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are. If you're not on TV anymore, you're on YouTube. Everybody's a YouTuber. So, but the the more prominent YouTubers that get the clicks, they get the views, they get all that. There's pros and cons to it, right? The con side obviously is that, again, with the instant gratification of a spirit box or a Phasma box, you know what I mean, or a necrophonic app, is the instant gratification of, oh, you feel like you're talking to something. Is it legitimate? To me, no, it's not. But who am I to devalue someone else's experience? If they are having,
that's the point, right? It's all about the experience, not.
If they're having a legitimate experience, that's something you can't debunk. You can't debunk someone's legitimate experience. Can you recreate what causes them to have that experience? Sure, but you cannot recreate their experience, and so in that aspect of it, I think you can't really look at that as far as their technique. They're young, they don't know any better. I think if some of these OGs worked with them and maybe taught them the right way to do it, because these kids haven't learned the correct way, or what we see as the correct way. I don't. Right. And that even in itself, I don't even want to come off like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not a professional by any means, but there are a certain set of standards that, for some reason, are kept secret, and they could very well be passed down to some of these kids, or at least help them. And I call them kids, and they're not kids; they're adults, but they're young, and they could use a little guidance. And so all it would take would be one of these, more prominent OGs to maybe reach out to them and say, "Hey, I would love to collaborate with you," and in order for them to want to collaborate with an OG. And I say OG, and I don't mean it in the way other people think I mean it, like they're the experts too. They've just been around a long time, and they kind of know like what, the techniques that they were raised on. And in order for that bridge to be that gap to be bridged, right? A little bit of collaboration is in order without feeling judged on either side. But I like the pro side of having these younger YouTubers out there that are bringing a little bit more attention, whether it's the right kind of attention to the paranormal community, is that they are bringing new people in that can be taught, and they like what they're watching, and who is anybody to tell them not to like what they're watching? And if they're legitimately having an experience or identifying with what's happening on screen, at the end of the day, you can't have unity without community, right? And we have to have a community first. So without the judgment.
You can't have a community without cum.
1M.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Right.
No
But
comment.
yeah, so but you're absolutely right. I think, and I think it's one of those things where when we were younger, when we were kids, to us that was a like universal mysteries, right? These were universal issues to us, but I
Hmm.
think the new computer age has definitely kind of uh, it's hidden the mysticism of it, right?
Right. Right.
And makes it seem more, I don't know if like if attainable, but maybe it doesn't seem as authentic because you feel like even now you watch something on you're going through reels or whatever on Facebook or on Instagram, you go, oh well, that's AI, oh that's AI, right? So you automatically start doubting or disbelieving or not taking
Well,
things into account.
I don't necessarily think it's that you're kind of doubting or misbelieving. I think that if it's way too common, then there's nothing special about it. I think that it's
Right.
like when you buy a car. Like when I bought a Honda Civic, I didn't see any Honda Civics around until I bought one, and now everybody's driving a fucking Honda Civic. You want
Hmm.
to feel special for a little bit. That one little thing you got, you feel special until now everybody's having this experience.
Right, like if
You
you
know,
bought like $1,000 lotion with whale sperm and then like it's in everything,
it's in everything now.
you
It's
wouldn't.
not
Yeah.
special anymore.
You're
Whale
right.
sperm everywhere.
But I think, listen, I don't think that is um, specific only to the paranormal. I think that this
Well, you mean
goes.
whale sperm or
I think yes, any kind of sperm.
yeah?
I think that the experience that people are having where they're seeing things and not respecting how they
Yeah.
saw it or how they got it. I think that's not. I'll give you an example. I'm a graphic designer and I work with a lot of corporations, right? And when I walk into a corporate building, and I'm a contractor or a subcontractor, so when I come in, I'm not an employee of the corporation. Okay, their HR would never hire me. All right,
Right.
I say fuck way too much, and I don't care. I'll just walk out. So
Yep.
um, when I walk in, and
Double life bunny.
I have years of experience, and not
Yeah.
just sitting in front of a computer and making a graphic. I have years of how that graphic is then applied. Okay, so whether it goes
Right.
on a vehicle or gets put in on a set decoration or how it's going to be a part of a big, massive experiential thing, right? Um, I have a total package when it comes to that. But I will get immediately judged because I don't have a PhD or a master's degree in fine arts,
Wow.
by a lot of these corporate people. So they don't feel like I respect the process enough. So they're not going to respect me because
Right.
they don't feel like, even though they're younger than me and I've been doing it longer than them, they don't feel like I respect that knowledge that they have. Even though I do, I just don't care. Right? We're there to do a job, and at the end of the day, the job has to get done. So
Right.
I think that this goes across every field, and I can see it. My wife's an ultrasound technician. She sees it at her office. People that are, you know, work for a staffing agency versus work for the actual hospital versus work for, our contract out by this and that. And even though she's got 9 certifications, which is insane, she's not employed by the hospital, so she doesn't get the respect.
Right. Because she's
Even though
just
she runs circles
outside.
around all of them, right? But this happens everywhere.
Yeah.
I heard the other day there's a fight in the Power Ranger community. I didn't even know there was a Power Ranger community.
What?
Yeah, in the special operator community on YouTube, there's fighting in there about who's done this, who was Delta, who was SEAL, who was that. Who gives a shit, right? They're all
Right.
tier 1 fucking athletes, bro. That can break you like a pencil. Who gives a shit? So but this is across every field and everything that we do. It's just life.
Yeah.
So you have. I think that the YouTuber that has 2 million, 3 million, 4 million subscribers, how hard and how long it takes to get that and how to attain that, and to just brush it off as they're frauds and they don't know what they're doing. They obviously know what they're doing.
Because
Mhm.
they've done it to get to where they're at, right?
Yeah, whether they're doing it right, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it just means they have a very specific way of doing it that works for them.
that's it. So, and I don't even know how we got on this topic. but
Well,
I'm
I
over
think
here
it started with
on a tangent.
who makes the best adult grilled cheese sandwich, and that's
I
what
would.
kicked
That's
this whole thing off.
me.
Oh,
That's me.
Yeah,
100%.
it's definitely not me. I can't cook to save my life.
I was going to say I thought it started with the whale sperm comment, but maybe not.
A whale sperm.
I've never had that in a grilled cheese.
No, well, no.
Yeah,
Extra protein.
that could be a
for your
whole thing.
body.
We could charge
Be like
$1,000.
Mike Rowe, Dirty Jobs.
Yeah,
Whale
Yes,
sperm collector.
right.
God,
there it is.
They
how
need
would
to bring that
work?
show back. That was a great show. I loved that show.
Great show. I like
It
Mike
was.
Rowe. Mike Rowe's cool, man. Super
was
down
awesome.
to earth guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with your graphic designing and stuff, when you walk into like you're meeting with a client, right? And you walk into Nissan or whatever.
Mhm.
The second you go in, does your artistic mind, does it immediately start going off and
You know,
saying, "Wow,
it-
this is what I would have fixed," or "This is what I could do"?
Yeah,
or-
so it used when I first started, I was like that. I wanted to fix every issue that I saw, but
Yeah.
over time,
Yeah.
you quickly realize that while there are issues to me, someone is very proud of that that thing. So
Yeah.
keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no,
You
that's
know?
fair.
Yeah. So I think that I go in, especially when it comes to like corporate entities like that, I just do what they ask me to do. No more, no less. When it comes to like big corporate entity, because if you feel like, oh, you know what, I'm going to try to impress them, I'm going to do more. Well, that's got to
Yeah.
go through 5 layers of supervisor, manager, super manager, right?
Right.
Before
Just
it gets
making
to
things
yeah.
more complicated, right?
And then by the time it reaches like level 5 manager, they're like, well, why the fuck did he do all this extra stuff? We only asked him for this. And then it gets kicked back, and now everyone now wants to impress the person above them. So now they're adding extra fixes and extra layers to the onion. By the time it's back to me, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's a
They
completely
don't want
different
it's not
animal.
orange anymore. Why did you even think that was going to be orange? You know that
Yeah.
and so yeah. How
Like,
come
well, it
this
was orange
Pantone?
juice. Yeah.
Yeah, how come this Pantone is off? You know, why doesn't this Pantone and hex code match this? You know,
It
I
just
want
makes
this in
your life more
RGB.
complicated.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, and when it comes to corporate entities, and you guys have all heard this, it's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Mhm.
Do what they ask you to do, no more, no less. When it comes to other clients, they came to you specifically, like independent clients
I
came
thought
to
it
you.
was ketamine is safe, but never mind.
The independent clients come to you because of your creativity, because of what you can do.
Yeah.
But that's also a double-edged sword too. Listen, I may be able to work miracles, but don't be coming over to me. And I've done this. I've done this on multiple occasions. People would come to me literally with a cocktail napkin and stick figures on it. This is my idea, right? And like no other guidance other than this. And I'll pump it out, you know? And they just want me to be, you do whatever you like. You're good. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm
Just
okay.
go do you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
That's what Caleb does in the real estate business. He just takes their ideas and just makes them so incredible. Right? And there's usually stuff on a napkin.
Yeah.
That's
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, that really does happen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I watched the other day, I do the doom scroll, right before I go to sleep on TikTok, and I watched like a 5-minute drone video of a guy in Thailand wearing that big like drone
Oh,
mask.
I've seen him. That stuff is
and,
great.
and he's on a golf cart, and he's like flying the drone while somebody's driving him in a golf cart, and he's directing people, and he's flying his drone through this. It was
Yeah.
the most insane thing I've ever seen. Like I would
Like
have been
the whole
puking.
like multiple
Yes.
acres, right?
Yes, yeah, like this big resort, man, and around water and through people's legs. And I mean, it was just like I would have been puking because of I would have got so motion sick. He's like backing up and the drone's doing like all this shit, and I'm like, nah, man, no. But it was really cool. It was really, but I have a massive respect for people who can, especially with film. Film's totally different than like graphic design. Graphic design like is one thing because it's a flat, two-dimensional thing that you're designing, unless you're a 3D graphic artist, which I'm not. But with a film, I mean, there's just so many layers and dimensions to that. It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah,
And I've seen what he can do.
and even with
Pretty
films,
good.
3D stuff, right?
Mhm.
Because that's what Caleb. That's one of his specialties. He went to school to learn how to make Muppets and 3D stuff
Oh, no
or
way.
whatever.
One of those is true.
One of the. I'm assuming the Muppet part is false.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, that was the only interesting part then, you know.
Right.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
No, listen, I've seen what Caleb could do. I've seen his vision. He's good, man.
So
Yeah.
what got you into doing the main horror Paracon?
Yeah. Can we show those
Oh.
flyers, by the way?
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
pop them up while
You
you're
guys
talking?
have them? I don't have
I
them.
do.
I came unprepared.
No, that's all right. I
Got
got
you.
you. I got them somewhere. Hold on.
But how did you wind up getting involved with that?
So that's actually a pretty cool story, man. I've known Jeff and Ashley for a few years. I love that poster.
There's the main one.
Yeah, I've known Jeff and Ashley for a while, and they were my clients prior to me getting involved in this convention. And Jeff, Jeff is great because he has these grand ideas, and I love him to death. He's I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, okay. And they put their whole like life savings into the first year, and just he was getting a little stressed out, a little overwhelmed, and I said, listen, I'm gonna help you, right? I'm gonna help you, and I didn't charge him a penny. I was helping him design flyers. I was helping him, market the thing every day, and it was a lot of work, a lot of hours of work involved in that, and watching it grow from the initial idea, which was not as big as what it eventually became.
Right.
And then it was just like, holy shit. Like, it became this massive monster. We had over, 7,000 people there the first year, which, listen,
That's a lot,
we are not a large scale convention like that. At least that's not what we started out to be. This is going to be just a really cool thing that we were going to do, and it turned out to be this massive thing. And for Jeff, everything, and for Jeff and Ashley both, because without Ashley's organizational skills, we would have been toast, right? Because I have great ideas, Jeff has great ideas, Ashley kind of puts everything, all the wheels in motion, and organizes all of it. Visually, you walk in and you're just fucking hit like right away, and it's just amazing how it's ran functionally inside and coordinated with the Civic Center. Was all Ashley, and like smooth.
Wow.
Jeff's great. He just shakes hands and kisses babies the whole time, and does media interviews and checks on the vendors, checks on the celebrities and stuff. But it became this massively successful thing that, like, I mean,
How many years in are we?
this is year 2. Our very first year, we hit over 7,000 people.
That's incredible.
Which, like, you guys have been to conventions,
Yeah.
across, over the past like year. How many conventions have you been to where there's 7,000 people come in?
Yeah, I mean, the only I can name less than a handful, and there literally one was a massive Comic-Con, and the other one was Olympia, which are two of the largest things that that I've gone to that are and Olympia is not even remotely similar. Neither really is Comic-Con. So, and especially from a paranormal convention point of view, like 7,000 is almost unheard of.
It is, but to be quite honest with you, like, Paracons have kind of like, been on the downward slope as far as attendance goes, because there's one show on TV now, so nobody else is really. I think the visibility of a lot of these former television celebrities is very low right now.
Yeah,
but their prices are high It's
Mhm.
like it costs a lot to bring a lot of these paranormal people in. So what we wanted to do with Maine was we still have paranormal people, we have cryptid people,
Yeah.
but we have to limit that because of their fees are crazy.
Mhm.
So we've supplemented that with horror actors.
Which is
So
phenomenal. I'm super excited to meet Junko Bailey.
oh yeah, she's a sweetheart, man. She's a
Ah.
sweetheart, dude. Super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
super
have her
cool.
babies. Like, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So when is
Yeah,
that convention? I'm gonna pop the poster back up. When is that one, Mike?
Yeah, it's September 12th and 13th. It's at the Augusta Civic Center. You can go to mainparahorror.com
Okay.
for tickets, and they are freaking flying. Like, our phones are like going nonstop. Ding, ding, ding. I have to turn it off. Around this time every year, I mean, we're just the tickets are just pumping out right now.
Mm-hmm.
But September for me is insane for me because I've got that convention on the 12th and 13th. The 19th and 20th, I have the Underworld Culture Convention.
Yeah.
Which is going to be also crazy. It's a little bit a smaller scale, but equally as impressive, I think. It's at the Radisson Lackawanna Station Hotel. It's an old train station in Scranton,
yeah.
Pennsylvania. It is just a gorgeous location. Gorgeous location. The capacity for that is a little less. For us in Maine, I think our capacity is like between 12 and 15,000, in there. So the capacity for the hotel obviously is much, much smaller, but it makes it more intimate. And the tickets for that are also pumping. So it's going to be an awesome time, I think, for anybody that is vending or anybody that's, participating. Like you guys are going to be there.
Yeah.
Tamerlane Media is one of the sponsors. So are you going to be in Gettysburg this weekend, Katie?
Yes, I will be there. You will be seeing me.
Okay.
Yes.
Sunday, Underworld Culture Con has its first billboard going up. So we have like 4 billboards in Scranton. We have 4 billboards in Scranton, and Tamerlane Media's logos all over it.
Nice.
On Sunday, Tamerlane Media Underworld Culture Con is it's going to be on Times Square billboard.
Nice.
So we have a billboard in Times Square.
That's awesome.
So a bunch of people are going to go out and grab photos. So we'll make sure you get a couple of photos of that. That'll be dope.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And,
yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy and excited about those 2 events. They're gonna be banging.
Yeah. Are you coming to Maine this year or no?
I'm not coming to Maine, unfortunately, because I have to work. It's a stupid day job. I know, but I'll be in Gettysburg for Pear Jam, and then of course I'll be at Underworld. So
yeah. So I've got the Maine Paranormal and Horror Con 12th and 13th, 19th and 20th. I'm in Scranton for the Underworld Culture Convention, and then on the 26th, I have the holy cow.
Aw.
It's like my turtle.
It's a big tortoise.
Is that a girl or a boy?
It's a girl.
She's the one that eats blueberries.
I had to give him a salad.
Salad.
Mm.
No diarrhea lettuce, though, Mike, please.
No. Yes.
Anyway.
On the 26th, I have the Hell House Fear Fest.
Oh, that's
And
right.
the Hell House Fear Fest is at the Waldorf Estate of Fear in Lehighton, Pennsylvania.
Let me see if I can find that one. Hell House Fear Fest.
Yeah, and that's going to be opening night. For the haunt itself. So, some of the VIP vendors get to stay throughout the haunt opening night, which is like 10,000 people go through. So it's going to be insane.
Okay.
It's going to be insane. So that one's going to be pretty intense. I don't do haunted houses. I gotta keep my hands in my pockets because like I swing back.
Right.
Someone jumps out at me, I'll punch them. I just can't help it.
You scare easily?
It's not that I'm scared. I go right into self-defense.
Gotcha.
You know.
Oh, I get
Danger
that.
close.
Yeah, that's it. Like literally. I've been kicked out of 2 haunted houses
Oof.
for punching people. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Eastern State Penitentiary, when they do their haunt, I got kicked out of that one year. This is
Really?
a while back. Yeah, I got kicked out of there. I've been kicked out of a smaller haunted house on Guam. I punched this girl, jumped out from behind a sheet, and I hit her right in the forehead. And then like the lights came on, or like, you get out. I didn't know it was a girl before I swung. I think I must have been like 15 when I did that.
Wow.
Yeah, but I tagged her right in the forehead, bro. Felt really bad about it, but jumping out at people for.
Yeah, come on.
You know?
You going to get hit.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, but the Eastern State Pen, I got a lifetime ban, so I'm not allowed to go back there for their haunt.
Hey, I've been kicked out of every shopping mall in Las Vegas.
Nice.
Yes, every single one. Yeah.
Why? Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Different reasons for each one, but unfortunately, and I was 86th from Treasure Island as well.
No way.
I was, yes. I'm no longer allowed back in their buffet.
Are you secret card counter?
No. It was a buffet incident.
It's a buffet incident?
It was, yeah. It was a buffet incident.
Have you ever seen the Chappelle Show, Mike?
Yes, love Chappelle, man.
So you got the True Hollywood Stories, by Charlie Murphy. You need to do something similar. Yeah, you need to do something similar where you're just like the buffet,
Charlie Murphy.
right?
Oh, dude, I have some crazy ones. I've got some crazy ones.
True Vegas Stories by Mike G.
Yeah, I have some very crazy True Vegas stories. It's true. Yeah. You ever been to Vegas?
Oh yeah. When
was the last time you came down?
Pre-child? Yes, pre-child, and I won a lot of money.
Nice.
I've won a good chunk of money at the Wynn, and I've won a good chunk of money at the Cosmopolitan.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. The Chosmo, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. So I used to know the one of the top VIP managers for the Cosmopolitan.
Nice.
And so like I would get one of their penthouse suites that overlooks like the fountains.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dude, it was pretty dope. But I've won a good chunk of change at both of them.
Dude, that's freaking sweet.
Yeah.
So where do you live, like New Jersey now or something?
I live in New Jersey. I've been trying to leave New Jersey since 2012. I've only got kids, man. Kids, and I got arrested, and I had to go through all that bullshit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I actually left, and then they brought me back. They're like, no.
Damn it.
They brought me back, but you know what? They paid me a good chunk of change to stay. Thank you, state of New Jersey.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, my daughter is 14. She's just starting high school next week. So when she graduates high school, danger's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually looking at like Tennessee-ish.
Hey, Tennessee's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to chill. I want like a porch and a rocking chair.
That's a kind of a cool place to do it. Get some, moonshine.
Yeah, man. Just want to relax.
Travel the Appalachians.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said the same thing about Pennsylvania.
You'd look good there, buddy. You'd be the only 10 I see.
I like Pennsylvania. It's just, it's a little crazy for me, Pennsylvania.
It can be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Philly area can be a little nuts.
Yeah,
so I get it.
Yeah.
They grow oats there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the Quakers.
Quaker oats.
Quaker, yeah, Quaker oats. That's right. That's right.
Our claim to
Yeah.
fame: Quaker Oats and Scrapple.
Yeah.
I love Scrapple.
Me too.
I
Thank
like
you.
Scrapple.
Thank you. I don't meet
But-
too many people who like Scrapple, and then they say, "What the fuck is Scrapple?" And I explain
Yeah,
it
what
to
is
them.
it?
I'm
Is
like,
it like the board game?
"No,
Yes.
that's Scrabble.
That's not what you're saying?
No, Scrapple. Pete with 2 P's."
Oh, what
Yeah.
is that?
Mike,
Delicious.
Danger. Do you want to tell people what Scrapple is for people who don't?
I don't
know?
even know what it is. I just know it tastes good.
Is it like
It's
spam or something?
I love
kind
spam
of.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. So Scrapple is basically like leftover pig parts that they can't make hot dogs out of. It's the shit.
Oh.
It's like pig ass, pig nose, pig snoots,
Everything.
intestines.
Oh, okay.
They mash it up.
Everything.
They make it into like a meatloaf and then you fry it. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Good.
spam.
It sounds
never a good-
disgusting, but
It's never a good sign when you can't make a hot dog out of it.
Right. Yeah.
right.
Right. Like
Yeah.
this is not good enough
It's good.
for a hot dog, and you don't want to put it in
Standard
dog
for
food.
some reason. Standard.
Yeah. She's like, no
Yeah.
thanks. Oh, hold up.
Yeah, no thanks.
Crystal, you live in
Crystal,
Louisiana
it's
where
good.
you literally eat like water sewage lobster cockroach things.
Dude, crawdads are good, bro.
I
Crawdads
just like
are good. I mean, it's a lot of work for that little bit of meat, but it's
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
good.
Like it's a lot of
You ever
work.
have you ever had like crawfish boil? You have never had like a crawfish boil?
Well, I've had crawfish. Like I don't know if I've been to like an actual like broil, but I have had crawfish, and it's kind of like mini lobster. I mean, is what it's like, you know. But it feels
Yeah.
weird. It's like I'm eating their kids. It's strange.
Yeah, but that's like makes it
Yeah.
so much more enjoyable.
I don't know. I feel
Right?
like it's like a Planned Parenthood for lobsters. It's weird.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, I love my uncle used to live in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Hey,
And,
okay, I've been through there.
When I used to go, I won a lot of money in Bossier City too. Them casinos. But I had a uncle lived in Shreveport, and we would go visit him, and he would do every time we go down, he'd do like a crawfish boil, and I mean, just dude, it's just so good. I mean, you can you can go like a Chinese buffet and get crawfish, but it's just not seasoned right. You know.
Why does this taste like a Pomeranian?
Yeah. It's shaped like a crawfish, but it's got cat hair.
It's got cat hair. This is weird.
I've never been to
Yeah.
a crawfish boil, but I've been to one of those crab fests where they put the newspaper down on the
Perfect.
table
I love that too.
and they
I
pour
love that
crabs
too.
and
I have
the corn on the
witnessed
cob.
that. I can't even be around it. It was the
Really?
most terrifying experience I've ever seen in my life. It was scarier than The Ring.
Why?
What?
Watching like these people with the newspaper and like the crab, and they're like ripping it apart. They got fucking crab all over themselves. Like,
Yeah.
in their
Dude, that's
hair.
the best part, man.
It is.
You've
To
never
get all in
you
there.
know, like are you not a shellfish guy?
And they're like, it puts lotion on its skin, Mike. Dude, it was weird, bro.
It's got the crab was hello, Clarice.
Yeah, dude, right? No, but ironically I love I do love shellfish. I actually really love lobster. So I'm excited to go to Maine because Maine lobster rolls are like one of my favorite things.
Oh, so
When
good.
you come to Maine, we're gonna go to Portland and we're gonna go to the dock and we're gonna pick. Here's the secret. It's a pound and a quarter. All right.
I've always wanted to pound a dock at Portland.
1 1/4 pound lobster, best. After that, like if it's 2 pound, 3 pound lobster, like the big lobsters, it's too chewy.
Mhm.
You know,
Really?
1 1/4 pound, perfect lobster. They'll cook it right there, though. You pull it out of the tank, they'll cook it right there, and you eat it right there.
Yeah.
I'm game. I'm
amazing.
game.
Go.
Let's do it.
I'm set.
What day are you guys getting there?
So funny you should say that.
Don't look at me.
So I think we start heading that way on the 10th.
Okay.
is the plan.
Yeah.
And then once we get to Maine, I'm kind of stuck there until what's the next thing called?
Underworld.
Underworld. Yes,
Underworld.
yeah, right. Yeah. So I'll basically have from that point into to Underworld to basically, I am effectively rambling around homeless. So
You're
if you got a
not going to be
place,
homeless, dude. You're not
if you
going to
got
be
a
homeless.
place to
No,
like
you're not
eat
gonna be homeless.
and
We're
cool
gonna take
things
care
to
of you.
see in the area, I'm just saying I have nothing else better to do than see fun, cool stuff, and
Yeah.
You poor
right.
thing.
I mean, yeah. Katie's got to work.
Sorry. I
This
know.
bitch.
Sorry. You can
But
still come down and
you live in Pottstown, so that was my plan. Was probably just
Yeah.
chill out because I know they've got a Planet Fitness. I just need to be near a gym just to
we
keep
got
my
some cool
sanity.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Pottstown,
Yeah, we got some cool stuff. We got some museums and some trails
like
and
of what? Like pots
In
yes,
towns. Pots
and
and towns.
towns.
pots and
Pots
towns.
and towns. Yeah. Right.
Right, but that would be really cool. I've never been to Pottstown, so it would be really cool to see. I've never been to Scranton,
Mhm.
so I'm excited. And I've never been to Maine. That's awesome. I've never been to Salem. We're gonna go check out Salem. So these are all
there you
like
go.
really cool spots that I've never been to. So yeah, if you're gonna when do you get up to Maine?
I'm there on the 11th.
right,
I'm
well,
sorry. I'm there on the 10th. I'm there on the 10th.
Well, then hit a
Thursday.
brother up if we can help you guys out. With anything, just let me know.
Yeah, we're gonna start setup on Friday. So if you guys want to hit the Civic Center, you guys can on Friday.
Yeah, we'll come
Thursday
by.
night. Yeah, Thursday night. I'm just chilling, man. So you're more than welcome to fucking come hang.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is when the rubber meets the road, brother.
So it's Saturday and Sunday, or just Saturday?
Yes, Saturday and Sunday. So we got Saturday all day from 9 to 5, and then at 7 p.m. is the VIP party.
Okay. Are there
Right.
tickets available for that?
Yeah, so if you go to mainparahorror.com, you can get tickets for the VIP party. So you got to get it before September 2nd. September
okay.
2nd, we have to turn in our count to the Civic Center for the catered meals.
So
Okay.
if you want them, you got to get them now.
Yeah, you guys, when we get over here, we'll talk about
Okay.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if not, I mean,
Yeah.
I've never been I believe in exchange. You know that, so.
Yeah, well, I'll totally put you to work. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk when we hop off of this. So,
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but for anybody out there, we have a really cool bundle right now. So it's called a VIP bundle. So you get a VIP weekend pass, and it also gives you access to the dinner party.
Nice.
At the dinner party, all the celebrities that we have coming to the event most likely are going to be there. They all want to eat.
Yeah, right.
So part of their contract is we're going to feed them, and Saturday we're feeding them at the VIP party.
Nice.
So come and hang out. I'm sure they're coming. Right before the VIP party, I actually have a photo shoot with Bill Moseley. So his photo shoot wraps at 7. VIP party starts. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. But we only have until September 2nd. So if you're gonna get a VIP bundle, now's the time to do it. With the
you
VIP
got like a week and a
pass,
half, man. Get it.
With the
Week and a half,
VIP
get
pass, you get a
together.
really cool gift bag that's full of all sorts of cool swag, and its own little bag for you to walk around the convention and stuff in.
That's good.
Yeah.
We also have a killer cosplay contest. That's going to kick off. I think we have a Bigfoot calling contest too, and I'm pretty sure. I think Mike has a pretty good Bigfoot call from what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a blended culture call or something from what I remember. Yeah.
It's gonna be a ton of fun.
Now I'm in MaryLynn. That's hilarious.
Now you're in his MaryLynn. Yeah. Speaking of MaryLynn, she's gonna be there too. I threw the.
I saw that.
Yeah. So MaryLynn's gonna be at both conventions too, doing her painting. She's gonna be at Maine. She's gonna be at Underworld in Scranton as well. So they'll be walking around.
She better have a bunch of materials because there's going to be a ton of people. Of people.
Yep. And I threw a link up to the main. I don't know how to do the little scrolly thing across the bottom. I apologize, or I would do that.
The ticker.
But
Gorka Morka.
Gorka Morka.
There it is.
I'm going to delete that person.
Yeah, so we have
There we go.
we have a bunch of really cool celebrities that are going to be there at the Maine Paranormal and Horror Convention. It's going to be
Yeah,
awesome,
stoked.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool. Even at Underworld, we have just an amazing lineup of
Yeah, let me
people,
get the link for that.
yeah,
Underworld.
go
I'm-
Underworld. Go underworld.com.
I'm super happy to get a chance to see both.
Yeah.
Because it'll be my first time seeing both of these, so I think it's awesome. So thanks for having us or including
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely.
If anybody wants to follow Danger, you could find him on Instagram, Facebook.
TikTok, Tiki-Taki. I'm going to
Grindr.
start doing some YouTube stuff, I guess. Well, that might be a little dangerous, but also I have I got Danger
That's the name,
Designs. Yeah, I have Danger Designs on Facebook. I've got Black Frame Society also on Facebook and Instagram.
And issue 1 just is released.
Issue 1 is in production as we speak, so
Nice.
it's looking to ship mid-September. So
That's
although my
great.
September's weekends are booked, I'll be all throughout the week. I'll be home and pushing these things out. So we have a bunch of those on pre-sale. I believe Katie, Mike, MaryLynn are all in it.
Heck yeah, I
The
already pre-ordered
very
mine.
first issue. Yep, the very first issue. So that's going to be super dope. And if anybody's interested in joining the Black Frame Society, just shoot me a message. I'm going to need like 10 to 15 photos of you. Bio, what
How
you
many
do.
nipples?
Preferably 2, but
Okay.
more is okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, son. Yeah, so just a bio and how people can reach you. So like, where do you want people to follow you? So basically, the Black Frame Society is just a society of creators, artists, musicians, filmmakers, influencers, that can network with each other. So if you need a filmmaker, if you need a photographer, if you need someone to ghostwrite your book, if you need, someone to do an event with, or you're looking for talent, this is just a great place to come and meet people. I've even got models on there, all ages.
Yeah,
so,
crap, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, Caleb's got to get on there
Yeah, man.
Yes.
for sure.
Caleb Crawdad Kent right here.
That's it.
Caleb Crawdad
Yep.
Kent.
Everything but my name.
All right. Well, with that, why don't you play us
Yeah.
out, man? Everybody, check out Danger. Go to Maine Horror. You've got until September 2nd to get your VIP tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be silly
Just
to
the
not get them
VIP
because it's
party
going to be
tickets.
awesome. You have
Just
VIP
the
party
VIP
tickets, the
party
bundle.
tickets. Yeah.
But if you just want to show up day of, you can do that, just not for the VIP party.
Yep.
And then Underworld right after that.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
You got it.
Katie, play us out.
All right. I'll play us out. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Fuck off.